Right, so this is Roy's XJ750 Yamaha, photographing it for Backstreet Heroes. You'll be able to see it in the next issue of BSH out at the beginning of May. And it was bought from the States as a really, really rusty wreck. He said it actually looked like it had been in a pond. It was so seized, it was so rotten and so rusty. And it took a couple of days with WD-40 down the bores, and it finally freed off and starts and runs okay now. It's got a slight problem with his carbs, he said, but you will see it later in the year with much sexier carbs on. Everything else, it's quite a standard, really, it's quite a standard bike. It's just got the back end cut off and redone. It's got the front mud guard is now on the back, because custom bikes shouldn't have front mud guards because they're for wimps. The tank is beautifully done, and you may look at it and go, do you know what, that looks like he's cut the sides out and swapped them over in the traditional way of doing things, such things with choppers. No, it's actually been bashed in with a big hammer. I love that. I love the fact, just the sort of idea of, yeah, I can't be bothered, I'm just going to knock it in with a hammer and try and match it up. It looks really good. But apart from that, and the little bits of fabrication, it's actually a completely standard bike that's just been made to look way better than Japanese factories ever came out with, and shows that you can build quite nice bikes on budgets. Right, you will excuse me because I'm probably going to fall over trying to go round this because we're on quite a steep slope outside the church. Vic has just been out and appreciated it, which is always a good laugh. Got a picture of that, you'll see it in the feature. So if you excuse me while I wobble round it. So I told you to wobble around it, I can't keep it in shot. You can see Roy in the background now, you watch, he's going to run off. No, he has run off. Abject coward. But as you can see, it's just a really nicely done little bike. The tank makes such a difference. I mean, it all shows that you don't have to do a huge amount to sort of, it's about 82, was it? Yeah, 1982. I mean, that sort of era of bike, you can take a lot of stuff off them without having to do major modifications to make them look nice. And it's got ground clearance, it goes up and down curbs, goes fast around corners. I know I've tried to follow him. It just works. It's a nice looking little bike. One that didn't cost a huge amount of money to build, so you can do it on a budget. Lots of bits bought from eBay. Those rear shocks are really funky, aren't they? I thought they actually got lights in them, but they actually come like that as standard. I'll have to have a look on the net for them, because I've never seen shocks with two reservoirs on. But it just looks right, and you know, you've used most of the standard components and just tidied up everywhere as it goes round. So there you go. I'll just come back that way because it always looks better to finish up on the side. You can't see my grotty looking tank bag in the back, all waving around like that. But there you have it. That's Roy's XJ750. That'll be in the next issue of BSH out at the beginning of May.